So, if I say this, it's gonna sound really egotistical to some people. Other people that have been maybe like watching me for a while might understand where I'm coming from. Um, and some people might be like, yeah, bro, whatever, like, you know. Um, but if I say I'm enlightened, right? Some people are gonna feel triggered. Some people are gonna feel like they're gonna want to test me or whatever, right? It's this thing where once I heard Buddha's story of how after he left the tree and how he told people he was enlightened, that's when I realized a truth. That you're enlightened when you realize you're enlightened. And like, Buddha basically told his friends, like, yeah, I'm enlightened. And they was like, yeah, sure. You know, you stopped starving yourself, you stopped whatever, because they were so set on one way. They were so set on enlightenment being the thing that they think it is. When it's like, enlightenment for each soul will most likely be different, right? Like, so for me, it's like, mentally, I feel like I'm just there. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, because I've done DMT so much, right? I know what it's like to be at that top thing. And I feel like my consciousness can now flow freely up and down this thing. And then it reminds me of this thing that I heard called Kundalini or something, or like moving up and down your chakras freely, or like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling that I have, but it's something I can't explain. But yeah, it's like, for me, I'm like, yeah, oh, I can get my teeth fixed, I can maybe get a little more money, but that's not gonna help me get more enlightened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like people are like mistaking enlightenment for being perfect. You know, like, they're mistaking this whole, like, it's like, yeah, like, whatever, I don't want to be perfect. I don't even try. Like, really, like, I mean, I do, but I don't, but that's what I mean. That I'm just being. Like, I'm so in the present moment. I've developed techniques to work on my mind, meditated, worked on this, did these psychedelics, went on the shamanic path, yada, 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 got my heart broken, healed myself, you know, raised a child, like, you know, a father, like, all these things that have helped me develop something that I can't explain, but it's me. I don't know. Experience builds you. You know, Buddha went and sat next to the tree to fight who he was, but it's like my whole journey did the same thing. It helped me fight my ego and then gain it and then learn how to balance it. And now it's like, I feel like I'm just like a 50-50 balance of yin and yang, ego and soul. I feel whole. You know, like, and it's not an ego thing, because that's what I mean. People mistake it with their ego. If you say the word enlightenment with your ego, you're going to think that person is better than you, or that he thinks he's better than you. Now, that's an ego thought. The ego could never become enlightened. The ego's just a monkey that we can use to help us along the journey. It's a friend, it's a pet, it's a something, but it's like, yeah, I'm a 50-50 balance, but the soul is always in charge, right? And that's what I mean. No one could spark my ego unless I wanted them to. No one could affect me, like, emotions, this and that. These are things that we allow people in. We have to allow their soul's energy to affect us. We have to that would mean our soul's defenses are a little weak. That would mean our, and it's like all these things that I've developed and understood, that it's like all just about, like I don't know, like I used to say all the time, I just want to be the best version of myself. But that's just another term for enlightenment because words aren't real. Like, what does any of this shit mean? Like, people get caught up on words. That's why I'm saying the word enlightenment. Because people get caught up and mad about words. Instead of just working on themselves. Figuring out who they want to be. What do they want to do? You don't have to call yourself enlightened. You can say, hey, I'm the best version of myself. If that makes you more comfortable. But really, reality is, words aren't real. So, like, I just don't care what other people think. I just want to be real. Because I know words aren't real. So I want to be real. You know, like, the word modern shaman isn't real. But it's real that I lived that life, and I still do. My perspective, my beliefs, this whole thing, my connection with Mother Ayahuasca, this whole fucking thing has been so real to me that it's just life. So I don't need to put a label on it necessarily. I just do. Because words help us describe things to other people. You know, like... But... I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to ramble. So, thank y'all for watching.